Hi and welcome to this Blueberry Markets video update with me, John Kibler, Head Currency Analyst. In this video, obviously, we're going to be taking a look at a few Kiwi dollar pairs. We placed a small entry yesterday on a 4-hour chart. So if I just go to that now, you can see the market, we were looking for a break of this low in here for the market to form a double top neckline area, or at least a new lower low, and then continue on the path with in line with this divergence that we're seeing on the 4-hour time frame. Now, obviously, we're in the Asia session currently, and the market is pushing higher. Now, that's fine. I don't actually mind seeing that the trade goes against us in the Asia session, because usually when the European session comes in and the US session comes in, we see a rollover of that Asia session. So happy to see that perform the way it is performing at the moment. But what I did want to go through is kind of show you that the Kiwi is at some key areas. Okay, so we already noted that Kiwi dollar has come back into this area where the market found some support in the past, pushed higher, broke through, found some resistance, moved lower. Market has now broken through. You can see this lovely sort of inverse head and shoulders pattern forming through here. The market has broken through that. Now, I expect the market to test the neckline of that pattern down in here, then for the market to push higher from that. So if I'm expecting that to happen, I'm expecting one or two things. I'm expecting the New Zealand dollar to lose value and the US dollar to gain value, okay? Or I'm expecting the Kiwi to be weaker than the dollar, okay? Just in that sense. So you always remember there's two sides to the currency pair. You've got the base and the term. Now, Kiwi for me is at a critical level. Let's go look at Kiwi CAD. Kiwi CAD, where's Kiwi CAD? Now, we've been heavy buyers of Kiwi CAD ever since the market came back down into this monthly area of support. RSI shows that the market went into an oversold condition. If you look at this chart on a monthly basis with this RSI, you'll notice that every time it goes into an oversold condition, we get a rally. Okay, so it works really well with the market going into a certain condition. So that's why we've been heavy buyers of Kiwi CAD. Now, one area that we spoke of could act as a resistance point is the recent weekly lows. So this is where the market has impulsed, gone sideways, impulsed again. Okay, now the market has pulled back into this point. Could this area act as resistance short term in our overall long term analysis? Okay, now going down to a daily time frame, we can see obviously the market has pulled back into this point, but we're actually getting a bit of RSI divergence. So the market has formed a higher high here, and the RSI has formed a lower high, showing us that we could actually start seeing a little bit of divergence here as well. Now, if that's the case, what do we expect to happen then? If that's, we could actually anticipate that Kiwi CAD pushes lower. Now, if it does, the only target I really would be looking at is the recent area of support, which is this low just in here. Okay, so there could be a possibility if we go down the time frame to see evidence of a potential shorting opportunity back into this recent swing low. And you can see here, 8-hour chart is showing divergence as well. We're going to the 4-hour time frame, also showing divergence, showing us that there's a potential move bearish forming. You can see here on the hourly now, market is actually finding a little bit of resistance at this previous swing low on an hourly, and we're starting to see a little bit of a decline. So what we could look for is a break of this swing low here on the hourly time frame, break below, pull back in, continuation move down to this main daily low. Alternatively, you could look to short underneath the daily low, stops above the highs, look to target this area just in here. Okay, you could even go a little bit lower and target that 8570, this recent breakout high, as that could also be an area of support. Okay, so if I actually just take away this, bring in a rectangle and just go like this, this would be an area of interest. Okay, or you could even narrow it down to that sort of area through there. So Kiwi CAD also at a key point. Another chart of interest, Kiwi Swiss. the market again at an area of resistance. This time is a monthly low. So if I just go to the monthly time frame, zoom right in, we can see that the fact that the market actually found a bit of support here on the monthly time frame in the past. Now that's a recent thing. That's been in June of this year. The market found some support at this point for whatever reason. Okay, the market then broken through, but now we're retesting that area where the market used as support before. Once it's used as support, prices below it, it can be used as resistance. Okay, weekly time frame in that area, daily time frame in that area. Recently on Kiwi Swiss as well, we've just straight lined. Okay, giving us this condition of that overbought condition. Okay, again, market showing us a bearish inside candle. We could look for some potential moves here. Okay, so just going to the 8-hour time frame. What is the 8-hour showing us? Overbought condition in here. Market's pulling down. Let's see what the 4-hour shows us. Again, market has broken down, pulling back. Where's it pulling back to? This recent area of resistance. Okay, so we could anticipate this market to again either rally up slightly and continue lower, but all signs are pointing bearish for New Zealand dollar at this current moment in time. So we'll have to see how this plays out in the week. Obviously, we've been very bullish on the Kiwi recently, and that could continue. The Kiwi is gaining some value, but at the moment, price is at some key critical points. And we always have to ask ourselves, is it going to break or is it going to bounce? Okay, now that will be determined by current price action. So keep an eye on this today. Let's see how it performs. Let's see if it can break down. If it does, there could be some shorting opportunities on Kiwi CAD and Kiwi Swiss this week. Thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you very soon.